90 years ago, Ralph Peer recorded the Bristol Sessions, otherwise known as the Big Bang of country music. And this summer, the Birthplace of Country Music Museum is celebrating this milestone anniversary with several events. And here to preview all that is going on is Charlene Tipton Baker. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
You got a lot going. You got a lot on the plate, and you should. I mean, it is a big anniversary.
It's a big deal. You know, 90 years of the 27 sessions, and arguably the most influential recordings of all time. And they were recorded in Bristol. We want to have a big celebration. Ralph Peer II,
right,
who is the CEO of Peer Music, and he is coming back to the museum for a symposium, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have him back because he's such an inspiring person. You know,
to be able to pick his brain to find out more about his father and what his father went through during all of this, and that just is amazing.
It really is, and he's got a fascinating story just with the legacy of his dad. And I was just talking about this the other day. Musicians who enjoy the profits of royalties have Ralph Peer to thank for that. The Bristol Sessions and what he was doing back then was very groundbreaking, and not just for the music and the fact that they were the first recordings of the Carter family and Jimmy Rogers, but also for the equipment being used at the time. It was very state-of-the-art and so super secret that you can't even find the physical piece of the recording device. You know, it's not even out there. There aren't photographs of it. It was such a trade secret.
Right.
You know, and the invention of the Western electric microphone, it was the first time anybody wasn't singing in a horn. You know, so there's a lot of fascinating things. And with the symposium, Ralph and his wife are going to come, and they're going to be the keynote for that. And then we'll have Barry Mazar, who's a brilliant music journalist, one of the most respected in the business. He will come, and then the producers of American Epic will show a portion of that PBS documentary during this, because I think it's like 3 or 4 episodes long. I think we're going to show one. And the producers of that will be here. And, you know, it's all in celebration, and to let people know a little bit more about, you know, the 27 sessions and its vast impact, and not just on the music back then, but, you know, we're still feeling that today. So
yeah, we're getting the reverb off of that today.
Yeah, I mean, artists tell us all the time, you know, that the Carter family and the Bristol Sessions, you know, I can take you to the museum, and we have one exhibit there that shows you the steps from the 1927 Bristol Sessions song to Nirvana. And, you know, from Lead Belly to Nirvana. So, you know, the longest train I ever saw. And that's how widely influential these songs are. And
right now, you were talking about some of the equipment that's being used. You got a very special exhibit that's going on there from the Smithsonian. It's going on, and it kind of breaks down a lot of that technology.
Yeah, and, you know, we are so fortunate to be a Smithsonian affiliate at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, and to be able to get an actual exhibit that's traveling around the country, and for people to get their hands on that. It's really exciting. It's called Things Come Apart. And we have a couple of editions that we've added of little kind of, you know, guitar being, you know, and the inner workings of that. And luthiers around here see this, you know, and know what an art form it is just to create an instrument. But, you know, all kinds of different things, and not even just music related. But it's an exciting time because, you know, with the 90th anniversary, and then people can come in and like take part of this special Smithsonian exhibit. We're really happy to bring it here.
And to come to the museum is going to be a little cheaper coming up too.
Yes, July the 25th through the 30th, as part of the 90th anniversary. We're going to have 90-cent admission to the museum. So all of you who haven't been there yet,
this is a great opportunity.
Yes, you know, it's like when you live at the beach, you don't go to the beach. And I think a lot of people take those things for granted, but there's so many special things that we host at the museum year round. You know, my daughter's in summer camp again this summer. She's there this week, trying to
learn that fiddle,
picking out that fiddle. She was doing some little moves for me last night. It was kind of excruciating, but but it's, you know,
part of being a parent.
It's a great place of learning, and it's a fun place. And there are so many events going on. You know, our Farm and Fun Time shows. We have a Friends of 27 concert coming up, and then the Born in Bristol film
is coming out in August.
Yes, if people will remember our Orthophonic Joy CD release a couple of years ago with like Dolly Parton and Brad Paisley and all those awesome, amazing artists. Now, Tennessee Department of Tourism was filming a lot of interviews during those recording sessions in Nashville with Carl Jackson. So then we had a production company come down and shoot some dramatizations around those interviews. So the film companion to Orthophonic Joy will be at the museum. We'll show several days. We'll have 4th through the 6th, I believe.
Okay.
We'll have several opportunities to see that film, and it's amazing.
All right.
Eric
There's so
Church
much
is
going
in
on.
it.
We are literally
I could
running out of
talk
time.
for
We got
days.
so much going on. Check out that information right there at the bottom of the screen if you want to get involved with celebrating the 90th anniversary of the birthplace of country music.